Welcome, collective. Exotic Zen wisdom with you. Thank you so much, you guys. I am at 18,500. This hasn't happened. And it's not even 500, it's 506. So, my subbies, I'm so glad that this is resonating with you. I appreciate you. Today is the Virgo lunar eclipse. It started at 3:33. Today is the 3rd of March. And happy birthday, Pisces. We got to do your reading soon. Soon, soon, soon. But today, please just soak up the eclipse vibes. We've been in the age of Pisces. Now we're going head on into the age of Aquarius. The age of Pisces has been cruel. Okay, so let's look at this. Embrace and carefree attitude. Yeah. See, that's what truly Pisces is. They have a carefree attitude. Yes. Okay, I already prayed over the space. The sun's going down, so I want to get these messages because I hand wrote these and I won't be able to read them for too long. And strong desires, weak will. That's the opposing energy. Okay, you're meant to be embracing a carefree attitude, but they want to, I guess the best word is blindside you, is what I want to say. They want to blindside you and have you with strong desires and a weak, wimpy will. Find the medicine. Okay? That's Virgo. He's the hermit. He's the one, he's the herbologist. He's the one that knows which plant will heal you from the snake venom. It's good to be his friend, his or her. Facing painful truths leads to resilience. Heartbreak leads to self-knowledge. Find comfort in your grief. Okay, so Pisces, when you're a little delusional, waking up is not fun, right? You rather be in the fun place of the Lululand. Because the opposing energy is the duality of Virgo, and Virgo's going to give you the details and give you the spreadsheet and explain things, baby. Explain. You got time, sit back, relax. Okay. This one is the sun reversed. So you have to nourish your ideas. There's a lack of, for either, whether you're Virgo or Pisces or whatever sign you are, to my beautiful human beings on this planet in their 3D suits, what we're focusing on here is nourish your ideas. Thank you all. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you so much. Let me get into my live. I haven't even gotten there yet. Just getting a lot of downloads, and I just want to get stuff off the table here into my collectives. How do you say it, Spirit? Eyesight? Something about eyesight. My collective. You guys are so cool. Like I meet people today. Ever since like 3, 3, the whole weekend. Damn, I'm meeting people, and it's just having actual conversations with them, and they're so interested in what I have to say. Because if you guys find me intense on the screen, wait till you meet me. I'm just kidding. We're good like this. Okay, void of feeling, insecure, fear of abandonment. Whoa. When it should be love yourself. OMG. Doesn't matter what sign we are. These are the main priorities, okay, right now. That's what the eclipse is bringing in. This is what we need to focus on, okay? They don't care about anything else. It's you, you, and you. And it's not being selfish, taking care of yourself. It's you know, it's not being selfish putting on the oxygen mask first. Because let's say you're traveling with your kids in an airplane. If you pass out, those kids can't really do much for you, right? So it's prioritize, simplify, make things fun. Harness own creative powers. This is everything that I've been talking about earlier. It just keeps it coming in different layers, different forms, different energies, but the same darn message. So they really want to nail this in. They want to. People who aren't healthy will end up not hearing the nails on the coffin, right? I'm sorry, I gotta be morbid. They want me to be morbid. They want us to get real serious about stuff, about our own sovereignty. You know, either stand for something or stand for nothing, or be stompled on. Yeah, we have to deal with our shadow side. Look at this. We have to face our shadow side. We're at a place, you, me, whoever I'm talking to, if this resonates, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining me tonight. The eclipse is still going on. It's still very potent, potentially, with all over the world, okay? Because within the last 3 days and the first 3 days, but, you know, once it hits is when you get in the hit. Once it takes place, I mean. Death, oh my God, death and rebirth, okay? If you don't, okay, that's, oh my God, spirit's intent. If you don't deal with your shadow side, then you have to deal with the death and rebirth. Rebirth, hold on, let me open the window more. Okay, so, try to get a little more air. So yeah, this is intense energy. And then we have persistence. Don't give up. There's people wanting to give up. There's people going to the dark side. There's people going to the dark side, like wanting to get the fast buck, wanting things right away, being tired, getting angry. Okay, Mars can make you very angry. But there's a lot of repercussions if we just let our anger get rapid and get wild. So those are our shadow sides. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Because like today here in LA, I was out shopping and I've been stopped for signatures. You know, voting's coming up around our hood. And one guy is here from Florida, poor guy. And he knows who he is. God bless him. But he was like getting signatures and he saw men in black hoods going into the Walmart in my neighborhood. And he told the person he's working with, he goes, we gotta go. And he was a little shocked, but when I gave him all the intel about astrology and that today's the eclipse, and I think I calmed him down. But the anger, people want to take shortcuts. That's what we're talking about. Perspective, okay? Saturn, like I say, is like a father who disciplines you. A father who puts his foot down and there's consequences. So, hi, gorgeous 1043. Good evening. Thank you for liking. I appreciate you. What is coming towards you? This is a collective for the eclipse. These are the things that we need to focus on for everyone. We have to be conservative. Okay, ginseng or ginger is really good for us, for our stomach, and ginseng's for longevity. We're all transforming some kind of energy. Any energy that was toxic and depleting us, not working for us, that's what we need to let go of. And I put my little butterfly. You can't see the butterfly. I'd have to move the camera, and I don't want to show my face right now. So, structure. We have to have a lot more structure, okay? That's why probably I got the bodybuilding earlier, because they want it, because the bone marrow gets stronger when we do some weight resistance. All right, I'm going to go get my weights. They're downstairs. I might have to get up in the morning and do weights with you guys. How about that? That'd be funny. Weights and tarot. Manifestation. We're all manifesting. Okay, we have to manifest, but we can't manifest if we have a shadow side that is in the way. Okay. And then these people who have right now, it's game time. It's one of my beautiful commenters, and I hope they subscribed. I don't know, I can't tell, but it looks like it because I'm getting higher on numbers. It's he said it's not a race, it's a marathon. So if you're a marathon runner, you're not racing against anyone else but what you had, your highest count of the previous year or something. So mystery. I never understood marathons to be at until now. Until now. I was like, why do these people marathon and why do we have to support them and why, I don't understand. Just go run and do what you I'm sorry. I feel guilty now that I never understood. Like Saturn, yeah. Oh, you like Saturn, gorgeous? I like Saturn, says gorgeous. Okay. Well, I certainly don't. I tolerate Saturn. Because what's interesting is, like I say, Einstein has a Pisces North Node, and the theory of relativity always comes to mind, that he went ahead and explained, his knowledge in the scientific world. But it's really the structure, the composition of stuff, right? So if we don't have structure, you are like an egg. It's gel, right? So that's the thing, is we can't be like that. We have to have structure. We have to have something that we're going to rise towards the occasion. And you can't just celebrate to celebrate. That's another thing. We have lost track of the focus here. Or celebrate debauchery, shall I say, because there's so many bad souls now in this day and age, because people just want easy fixes. I want a drive-through mentality. Just drive through, get my food, ATM, self-checkout. It wasn't always like that. We didn't have immediate gratification. Subconscious, yeah. There's a lot of things we don't deal with because we get distracted, and then they fall into the subconscious realm. And when they're in the subconscious realm, they can pop out at any freaking minute because you don't even know it's there. It's like somebody hiding in the woods. But you feel perfectly safe out there when there's animals and there's insects and there's plants that can be toxic to us. So it's this interesting energy that Spirit is guiding us. And this is ancestors. It's a tree. It's an ancestors. It's sycamore, the sycamore tree. Ooh, if I had more light, I'd get into that. And more time. You did? You let go of something toxic? Congratulations. We are very proud of you. Thank you for sharing. Amen. Refocusing, that's the theme. Very good adjective. Very good. Refocusing. We have to refocus our energy now. Self-mastery. Woo! The cherry blossom. No, this is Vitex. Vitex. Damn. Vitex sounds powerful. Give me some of that Vitex. I'm self-mastering. I'm not on my shadow side. My shadow side. We have to embrace our shadow. Our shadow side is good too. I mean, I like my shadow side. Okay, we're talking about Saturn. I said I don't like Saturn, but Saturn actually helped me to like my shadow side. But I still didn't like the process of doing it. I didn't want to acknowledge. I didn't want to see my shadow side. Okay, embracing our shadow side is something that a lot of karmics can't do because they can't have the space. Okay, you have to have space for love. Self-love. And when you're treating yourself badly, you're lowering your vibration, and that's not self-love, is it? Detoxify. Virgo is all about detoxing. Let's talk about it. Virgo is all about detoxing. Okay? Do a liver cleanse. Do a colon cleanse. Some people might be constipated. You might need more water. Stay hydrated. There's a lot you can do, but in TCM, which is traditional Chinese medicine, they say the constipation really has to do with the emotions. And it was funny because I would meet so many women and so many people constipated, and I'm like, this can't possibly be. Like, it must be a physical issue. But notice that constipated people don't like to talk about their emotions. And then you have like Pisces who, or water signs even, who doesn't, I don't want to put too much zodiac in it, but this is the Virgo eclipse I'm talking about, and the polarity is Pisces, and Pisces are talking and telling you, or describing, creating, enjoying life. They're always in a form of expression. So here we go, cherry, renewal. This is renewal. These are the cherry blossoms that are very powerful. But like cherry juice is really good for menopausal women. It's the tartness. It helps with the liver. Post-menopausal, premenopausal. This is very good. And then we have abundance again. We'll leave it with abundance. I love it. I gotta go because I think I'm gonna get disrupted and I don't want to ruin the vibe. But this is such a wonderful energy that we have with once we take away our own inhibitions. Some people feel too shy. Some people have relied too much on substances to like to say that they're relaxing, and to say that that's part of their way of socializing. Yeah, socializing. I did get one more deck. I think I can do this one more deck. I'm so happy. That's the most important thing. We have to stop and be proud of how far we've gotten, even if they seem like baby steps. And I noticed that too, gorgeous. I noticed that. Yeah, we have to keep persevering, but we keep going and going, and we don't stop and reflect, because we're in the retrograde energy, not only the eclipse energy. And the retrograde energy is really a lot what I'm describing is that polarity of Virgo and Pisces. Pisces doesn't have any form, and Virgo likes structure, form, detail. But we're being forced to stop, reflect, and see that we've come this far. Perseverance. And then Mars is in Pisces too. So this represents the Mars and Pisces energy. Keep going, keep going. You can do it. Choo choo. But you've been injured by so much trickery. Didn't we talk about this earlier? These people that have deceived you, they pretend to be one thing that they're not. You don't know their true intentions. They're around in your life. It could be our caregivers, could be a lot of things. Husbands, our own children. Like, what's the motive here? We gotta reflect. We gotta decompress. We got to unpack, and then we can create. Some of us are smokers. We smoke hell of a lot. That ain't good for our lungs. Gemini. I got to do my Gemini energy, because Mercury's affecting Gemini, okay, as well. Gemini is your community. It's your close siblings. It's the twins. It's the twins, y'all. Mysticism, okay? Both of these signs are super mystical. I'm also going to post this. I'm going to try to do this once I get off, because I won't have time to do this reading for too long. I just got these 3 decks and giving you some insight. Do you know how many famous Virgos there are? It freaked me out. I was yelling, because usually they like to do little things, and it's mystical, little sprinkle. And so when I post how many, I was like, I'm going to write it down, because I thought it was just going to be a little bit. I'm like, there's no way I can write how many. So they like to do something, and I'm trying to roll the dice. Who's going to be the one that's going to get picked? Pickled. Ooh, I just said that earlier too. Pickles. Somebody likes pickles. Fermented food is really good for the gut. Perfection. Okay, Virgo, it's about perfection. It's really interesting. They gave I saw some shorts with Madonna, and she was like, and she's a famous Virgo. Also my favorite, Michael Jackson, famous Virgo. I mean, it is insane how many, and then we're talking about Mercury, Gemini, that's Prince. Okay, he's a famous Mercurial. So it doesn't even have to be, okay, anyway, we can go in so many places here. But she was like, okay, she's telling the photographer, okay, not that side. Don't do it on that side. But she was serious, man. I was like, man, this is crazy. Like, they are perfectionists. She was not going to be photographed on her bad side. Always get her on the good side. On the good side. Here we go. We have despondence. Okay? Like we need to let go of that need for perfection, that need that things need to be the way you want it, the way you've imagined it. Because spirit can't work with that. That's that Piscean energy of miracles. Spirit can't work. That's why you have to, when you say, oh, spirit, I want this, and you're very detailed, spirit will come as close to it as possible. I mean, that's good, but in a way you can't wait for it because, I don't know, I don't think we're supposed to be waiting for perfection. Okay, we're recovering our lost parts of our soul here. Yeah, because we're defragmented. We have defragmented parts. So we're recovering parts. Like we're recovering keys to the gates that got closed. Certain parts and compartments got closed because we got so hurt. Okay, vanity has stopped us a lot. Some of us are like, no, I have to be perfect. Perfect BBL. Perfect everything. Competition. Ooh, is this competition? No, completion. Why did I say competition? Because eyes can't read. Um, we gotta there's something here we really truly have to let go. Okay, and it's the old ways, and this is the age of Aquarius. We need to learn to do things differently. The Piscean, old, ancient, archaic, Christian, Buddhistic way is kind of crumbling. And I'm not saying this to hurt anybody's feelings, but that's what Pisces stands for. The Christianity came in, Buddhism came in, Christ came in during the Pisces age. So one more, spirit, one more. Somebody wants one more chance. Somebody is getting another chance, okay? You have to just be actively work on yourself. Bittersweet. It's bittersweet. Something is bittersweet. We're leaving it with bittersweet, y'all. Bittersweet. That's good for the liver. It cleanses the liver. The sour stuff cleanses the liver. But it's something that the body wants, but the mind does not. The mind is holding on to something. The soul is holding on to something because it worked for so long. It gave us peace. But it no longer is functioning in that way or form. I put that right on the trickery and the creation. Don't fool yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, the trickery and the creation. All right, thanks for your presence. The presence is a gift. Enjoy every minute of it. Thank you. Stay blessed. Don't forget to like and hype. Please hype me up. I love you. Or subscribe and become part of the tribe. Take care. Enjoy your Virgo eclipse.